What's up, everybody, man? This is Chris from That Square. Today we're talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Um, Tom Brady, the Super Bowl champs. You know the story. If you don't, then all right. Look, I'll tell you right now, man. Just type in Tampa Bay, and it'll show you everything else. Tampa Bay is returning all 22 starters, offense and defense. They look vicious. They look like they're probably going to be like the Alabama of the NFL, but there's a bump in the road for them. I think it's going to be San Fran. But it could be the Rams as well, and it could be the Packers. Depends. The Packers could be the biggest problem for them. It just depends if Aaron Rodgers wants to take things serious with them. But that's nor here nor there. You came for me to give you a season preview of what they're going to do. So tomorrow night they play the Cowboys. Their week 1 game. I think they'll beat the Cowboys. I think they'll beat the Falcons. I think they will lose to the Rams. And I think they will lose to the Patriots. So they're sitting at 2-2 by week 4. They end up beating the Dolphins. Well, yeah, they're not playing in Miami. They're playing in Tampa Bay. You know, Brady's always got a problem playing in Miami, believe it or not. I mean, I can understand. I mean, at the time he was playing in New England. Ain't no pretty, well, I'm not going to say that. Miami just got a lot of things going on in Miami, put it like that. But so right now they're sitting at 3-2. They beat the Eagles, now they're 4-2. They beat the Bears, now they're 5-2. They beat the Saints, now they're 6-2. Bye week, they lose to Washington. And this is a key game. And the reason why I bring this up, because the next 3 games they will win. So they lose to Washington. Now I'm making it, instead of it being, 6-2, now they're 6-3. Yeah, so they'll be 6-3. They beat the Giants, making them 7-3. They beat the Colts, which makes them now 8-3. And this, believe it or not, is going to be a tougher game than most people think. I think if Carson Wentz and them are still healthy, by this time, the Colts will be in their stride. This will be probably a good game, be the game of the week for me. But they're sitting now at 8-3. They beat the Falcons to sweep them through the season. I have some questions on this game week 13, because the reason why I say that, when you look at it, Kyle Pitts is going to be a hybrid player. So I don't know if, Levante Davis can handle him. I don't know if, Winfield Jr. can handle him. It's going to be a problem. By that time, they'll figure out what they want to do with them. But it will also come down to quarterback play for the Falcons. So it is what it is on that. I'm looking at, 8-3, maybe not 9-3, 8-4, somewhere along those lines. But I'll take it or leave it, put it across the board. Super Bowl champs win that game. So it will be 9-3 against it, beating Atlanta. They lose to the Bills. Yes, they lose to the Bills. So now they'll be 9-4. They lose to the Saints. Got to have some drama in the season, right? So now they're 9-5. They beat the Panthers, right? So that makes them 10-5. They beat the Jets, which makes them 11-5. And then they beat the Panthers again, which makes them 12-5. With that being said, I see the Super Bowl champs going 12-5 this season. The season they went before that, I think, was somewhere around that, right? 11-5, 12-5. Yeah, and then they'll find their stride, and then they'll go to the Super Bowl, and they'll win again, right? Because it's Tom Brady. He's the greatest quarterback ever. Really, to be honest with you, I'm not too sold off of the offense. I mean, I think the offense has to get together, yes, because the defense is and will always be, to me, the anchor of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, from what I'm seeing and what I'm dealing with and what I'm hearing. And what I even see and what I look at. But Brady, if he can put up, at least about on average 3 touchdowns a game. Now, you're saying that's a lot, right? Well, not in today's NFL. I think 3 touchdowns is pretty average. The way that the guys are throwing the ball, how the receivers are coming out, things of that nature. Brady, all he has to do is, dunk it to Leonard Fournette, hit, my boy Antonio Brown, who I think is the best receiver in from the past decade, from 2010 to 2020. Was Antonio Brown. Some people think it's Julio. I'm not even going to get into that argument, but hey, it is what it is. Apples to oranges. Don't at me, bro. But yeah, what I'm saying is, though, to be honest with you, looking at the big scale and grand scheme of things, I think that Tampa Bay is going to go 12-5. They of course win the NFC South. They lose to the Saints one game. They sweep the Panthers and they sweep the Falcons. Brady comes in, he does what he does. The defense comes in, they do what they do. I just think it's going to be fun to watch because I want to see them against Washington. I really want to see them against Green Bay. And I definitely want to see them against the 49ers. But I don't think we'll get to see those games. I think we'll only see the Washington game. But everybody else we'll have to see during the playoff time. So that's going to be fun to watch and see. So I think between the two of the Niners and the Tampa Bay Bucks, that's what it's going to come down to. You guys can tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. Oh, and by the way, please leave a like on the way out the door. All right, we out.